Good morning students. Now we are going to see workshop of the poem The Road Not Taken, which is written by Robert Frost. Let's read question number 1. Read the poem again. Does it have a uniform rhyme scheme throughout the poem? Write down the rhyme scheme of every stanza separately. Answer is the poem has a regular rhyme scheme throughout the poem. Rhyme scheme of first stanza A B A A B. Rhyme scheme of second stanza A B A A B. Third stanza A B A A B, and fourth stanza also A B A A B. Let's read question number 2. Write the symbols that are used in the poem to represent the following ideas. First idea, choice of two options. Answer is two roads diverged in a yellow wood. Second idea, I made a rare choice. Answer is then took the other as just as fair. Idea number 3, equally good options. Answer is and both that morning equally lay. Fourth idea, it was tempting and needed to be tried. Answer is because it was grassy and needed wear. Idea number 5, some other time. Answer is oh, I kept the first for another day. Let's see question number 3. Rearrange the following facts in the proper order and fill in the flow chart. Answer is flow chart, the road not taken. First one, the traveler came to a split in the road. 2. He observed one as far as he could. Option 3. He chooses the one barely travelled. Option 4. Choosing the lesser used road has made a great difference. And option number 5. The plan to travel along the previous or some other day. Let's examine question number 4. Think and write in your own words. First one, in which season does a green wood turn to a yellow wood? Which stage in our life can be compared to that season? Answer is green wood turns yellow during autumn season. Old age can be compared to the autumn season because green leaves turning yellow signifies that the life of the leaf is coming to an end. Similarly, old age signifies a person is nearing the stage of death. Question number 2. Why did the traveler choose the road less travelled? What attribute of traveler does it bring out? Answer is the road less travelled means the road had not been used by many, which may have forced the writer to take an experience which very few had taken. Poet's decision of choosing the other road shows that he is an optimistic who is full of hopeful confidence, spark and creative energy. He is a person who believes in magic and endless possibilities. Question number 3. Why does the traveler doubt that he shall ever come back? Answer. The poet wants to convey that one decision leads to another and we seldom get a chance to change them. Question number 4. If you were in the traveler's place, which road would you choose? Justify your choices or choice. Answer is, I am a very enthusiastic person and would therefore like to travel through the unknown. I like adventure and would therefore like to explore the uncommon path like the poet did. Challenges are something that helps me judge my capabilities. I would like to venture into the path which has been less travelled and unknown to the rest of the world. Question number 5. From any collection of classic poetry or the internet, find another famous poem by Robert Frost titled Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening. Try to understand the symbolism used in that poem in 8 to 10 lines. Answer is, in that sense, is symbolic of something. The undefined traveler on horseback reminds us of the knights of the Middle Ages in the course of heroic adventure. The cold and the dead of night, and the frozen lake in the woods. The darkest evening of the year. All these elements build an ambience where the immanence of death is at odds with the indomitable spirit of love as exemplified by the traveler. The owner of the woods is referred to, but his name has not been mentioned. This can be in reference to the mystic and almost unnameable presence of God. The oath of the traveler to go on come what may, keeping these promises before he has to submit to the final call of the death. An eternal sleep of sorts. The end of the poem is thus replete with philosophical symbolism. In this way, we have seen workshop of this poem. Students, you must write these all questions and answers in your classwork. Thank you.